All right, I hope everyone's having a good day. This is kind of like an emergency video to let people know because the open beta is going to end over the weekend. It has like 3 more days. Usually they kind of stretch it to like Sunday. So this is my third open beta that I've done, and I'm just letting you guys know that people that have never played WoW Ascension before, it's really that damn good, and especially with Conquest of Azeroth. It's on a whole nother level. I'm talking about it's like Path to Exile 2 good. Like it's way too good. It's way too polished. Everyone's having a good time, and they're actually running a limited event where you have to kill a world boss to get the pet, or if when the open beta ends, you won't be able to get that pet. And when it's fully released, they said it's going to be released in quarter 2. So I'm putting my money on May or June or July latest. That's when I think the release date's going to be. It's way too damn good, and I'm making this video to let you guys know how amazing it is. And then you have to go out and play it before they close it for the weekend. I'm just going to scroll down to highlight a few of the things. This is kind of like an introduction. Little introduction page. There's 21 classes, and each class has about 3 or 4. So the Cultist here has 4 classes for for the old gods. It's like represents every old god, and there's like 4 old gods. It's pretty cool. But you got Necromancer. I play a Pyromancer. I play the Dragonkin, so my character is a dragon. It's pretty cool. The really cool thing about the Pyromancer, and I know it's bug, but it has the ability where you can soar into the sky. And I've got it to bug out a few times where you can literally fly like a minute or two. I don't know how I do it. I think I'm casting certain combinations. I don't know how I'm doing it. But my character flies in the battlegrounds, and I'm casting spells and destroying people, which is so sick and awesome. I know it's not intended because you're supposed to not be able to use the flight ability in combat. I think the developer should move that penalty. I think you should be able to use it in combat because there's people that can shoot you range and like kind of like net you down. So I really think that should be a part of. You're playing a dragon class. You should be able to fly whenever you want to, not when you're in combat. So I hope they fix that, remove that penalty, because it's pretty sick and it kind of feels like you're actually playing a dragon class instead of being stuck to the ground. So that's kind of like my feedback. But yeah, there's 21 classes: the Necromancer, Pyromancer, Cultist, Starcaller, Sun Cleric, Tinker, Runemaster, Primalist, Reaper, Venomancer. Venomancer's so busted. This is broken. I think it's the spider form, which is like just annihilating people. Chronomancer's broken. Blood mages are good healers and tanks and DPS. Guardians, Stormbringer, Felsworn, Barbarian, Witch Hunter, Witch Doctor, Knight of Xoroth. This is kind of cool. If I'm gonna make a secondary class, I'm gonna do the Knight of Xoroth. I think I'm saying that right. Templar and Ranger. And remember, all 21 classes, they have 3 ascendancies, like Path to Exile 2. It's pretty damn sick. And then, this is more information, and it's telling you about the PvP toolkits, about the world boss that you get to fight, new RPG stats. I mean, they're adding tons of shit to the game. It's too damn good. I'm like, that's all I have to say. It's too damn good. You have to discover all this cool stuff on your own. There's so much to cover. I'm literally making this video for you guys to be aware. PvP is 10 out of 10 polished. There's a few classes that are really broken and that needs tuning, but that's really easy for the developers to fix. Unlike Wildcard, the problem with Wildcard is that there's so many infinite combination and builds. If you don't know what Wildcard is that in every level that you get a random card that gives a skill ability that you learn or a talent point passive that affects your character. And you get about like 50 or 60 different combinations. So the possibilities of making a character is literally like there's so many. It's like infinite. But the developers, they always keep nerfing PvP, and I don't know how they do it. It's very stressful to handle wildcard is broken in endgame PvP, and that's what's killing the PvP scene for wildcard because it's so out of hand. People can be toxic if they have a perfect build, and they'll shit on everybody. They'll be like, "I'm better than you," and then it kind of creates a toxic environment. I enjoy the endgame PvP. It's really, really fun. Most people can't handle it, and I hate people that can't handle it and they quit, which is really unfortunate because endgame PvP and wildcard is actually can be very fun when done right. Sometimes there's good matches, but 9 times out of 10 that is what's killing the player base, and it's just really just slowly dying, downhill. Like every month, like I see the PvP endgame scene get worse and worse and worse in wildcard, and it's sad to see. But Conquest of Azeroth, on the other hand, that's a whole different story. It's super polished. Everyone's having a good time. People know what they're dying to. People know what classes are broken and then being added to the feedback. And it's really easy for the developers to go in and be like, okay, the Witch Hunter bow class is pretty broken. This ability needs to be nerfed at least about 10% or 20%. Okay, job done. And everyone's happy. It's not like a super outrageous nerf that needs to happen. They can just slowly nerf things and see how it plays out. But yeah, everyone's having a good time with PvP. Super polished. That's why everyone keeps saying that it's so polished, and they're not even done yet with finishing this game. This is the world boss that I mentioned earlier. So you have to be level 40 or level 45 and at least 20 people with the full set of tanks, healers, and DPS to take this boss down. It takes a minute. But it's limited time for the open beta to get a pet. So yet again, like if you're really interested in collecting that pet, it's a once in a lifetime ordeal, and you can only get it in this open beta right now. That's going to end in a few days. Give your feedback. They really do listen to your feedback, which is really nice. Recruit a friend. And this right here, this is the limited pet that you get for beating the world boss, and you only get it in the open beta. That's a pretty sick pet. I already killed the world boss, so I will be getting it. It's a really cool ass pet to have. And they've been doing these little intro videos for every class, making them like a special cinematic movie thing for the class, which is pretty sick. The developers are going ham on this. Like they're putting their heart and soul and love into it, and the community can feel it. Everyone's loving it. Everyone's having a good time. And yeah, the open beta is only available for this weekend. So please, guys, if you haven't played yet, go ahead and do it. And you guys have a wonderful day.